Yeah, I don't cuss very much. I try to be a good girl. But I'm about to lose my shit. I'm to the point I'm fidgeting and itching, and I'm not a meth head. Um, I had ordered some decals for my car. And y'all know my Honda is my life because my mama left me the money to get the car, or ever how you want to look at it. When she passed away, I got my Honda Civic. I wanted a decal that goes down my hood that has the Honda logo in black and yellow because my car is white and it's trimmed in black and yellow because that's my colors that I'm doing. Nothing to do with Dollar General.
Black and yellow, black and
I
yellow,
had it before,
black and yellow.
those colors before, shut up Ethan, before Dollar General. That's just, my thing. And I ordered it from somebody local instead of going to eBay, to try to do the local thing and order from somebody local. And the ones came in locally that are not, they don't line up. Like there's a Honda symbol and then it's supposed to be two black lines and them yellow lines on the outside. And I know the yellow and black cannot be printed together. I get that on the Cricut or however you pronounce that machine. They have to be separate, and I get that. But the black lines that are supposed to be like this racing stripe, even though it's only on my hood, they don't line up. I don't care how you do it. The little two black lines are wider than the main line, and it's not going to line up. And I'm ill about that, and I have paid quite a bit of money. I'm not going to mention any amounts to have that done. And I've waited 3 weeks with money in hand to have it done on top of that. And then we get them today, and I'm so excited because it's been a beautiful day. And I'm like, oh, I can get my damn decals put on, and it's going to look nice. And I also ordered a decal for my sunroof visor, the little thing that goes over the sunroof that sticks up to keep the wind from, like, tearing your hair all up and making, like crazy. That's going to go on that little thing that says explicit content because I am explicit. Okay, that one, the decal looked okay. I mean, it was block letters, it's okay. I tell my husband, God bless his soul, I love him, that I want it this far. The two words apart. Explicit, this much space, content. We even talked about it on the table when he was putting it out on the wax paper because the decals didn't come with a backing to put on my car. So he comes in, he's like, I got it done. Come check it out. I go out and it's like 15 inches between the two words, and you'd have to be wall-eyed to see them or have a Honda symbol between it or something, which I don't have. And there's too much of a space, and it looks horrible. So we went to Dollar General to get some packing tape to try to get the stickers back off of that so that we could fix it. And it ripped. They ripped the letters, so it's not going to work. So I'm going to have to repay for that. But I sent his friend that's sister, do you have your phone with you? A message about my one with the Honda that doesn't work, and I'm going to read it to you. I'm a horrible, horrible person. But it made me mad. I've been waiting all day to have this done, and this is what I get. Let me read it to you, the text that I wrote him. I'm not going to mention any names. I said, dude, this is Emily, Jeremy's wife. I don't know how in the hell this is supposed to fit together to make a solid stripe. But the two black stripes that go on after the big Honda symbol are wider than the big black line. Even if applied touching side by side, half the pieces, they just not go fit. And I want a racing stripe with a Honda symbol in the middle and two yellow stripes on the outside. It's not that big of a thing. And I said, and half of the pieces that you sent didn't even have the backing on them so that we could apply them. So we're having to put them on wax paper and then apply them to the car. So that made me mad. After paying high dollar because I could have got them cheaper off eBay. But I'm just saying. And I said, what are we supposed to do? Peel them off like damn Twizzler ropes and hope for the best? Because I'm at that point, and I don't even know this dude. He's never even talked to me. And I said, this is the biggest crack of monkey shit since the zoo did spring cleaning. I paid blah, blah, blah. We're not going to get into that. For some decals I have to place on a car that I plan on showing, which at some point I will. I mean, it's been done nice. Everybody in Pinnacle knows who drives that car. That car is on display all the time. And I said, do you want her name on that looking like that? Because, the sound system guy's got his name on it. Not only just Kicker, but who actually put it in, his name's on it. everything that's been done has their name on it because they made the car what they are. That way I don't have to answer 500 questions. Anyway, and I said, I paid blah, blah, blah for decals to have to put on a car I plan on showing in a car show, and this is downright bullshit. I knew the yellow would be separate to apply, and I was fine with that. But absolutely no one at any time said that there were going to be only 17.5-inch pieces. So I'm having to piece together a 47-inch piece to fit on my hood. So that's at least 3 pieces of lines to fit together. So when one peels, it's going to look like some jacked up shit. And I said, this is supposed to be a racing stripe for my hood, not railroad tracks to fit together like a damn puzzle. I'm so pissed right now, I'm about to come stick it on your car and write some nice words out of these lines. Yeah, I was mad. And I said, not only did I have to wait 3 weeks and give you blah, 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 and had the money in hand, I'm giving some amateur shit. Now, yes, I know I shouldn't be cussing. I'm supposed to be a good person. But I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich. And when I give you money for something and you're local and I expect you to do something for my car that's well recognized and well known, and you give me some monkey shit, I'm going to be mad. I don't care who you are, and it needs to be fixed. And he writes back and is like, well, if you just would have told me there was a problem, I'd have had it ready. You should have had it right to begin with. What kind of company doesn't? And I know it's not his fault, it's his sister's. So I tell Jeremy, I'm like, you need to call this dude and talk to him and figure out. So he sends pictures of what it is and he talks and he's like, well, we'll get it fixed for you. I'm like, well, bad weather's getting ready to kick in. We're going to be cold and I can't put decals on the car if it's cold. They're going to peel off. They're going to look like Krispy Kreme stuff. It's on a dry donut. It's going to peel off. I don't want that on my car. It's not going to be on my car, and I didn't waste that money to have that done. And I'm talking, it's not a little bit of money. And he said, no, we'll have it ready tomorrow. It's going to be fixed. So then I have to message him after the fact. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Tomorrow's good. We'll figure it out. That my husband jacked up the explicit content sticker that's going on my sunroof visor. So today, or this evening rather, today at work was hilarious because we had a great time. And, we had fun. But tonight with my car and decals makes me not want to have anything else to do with anybody that decals anything. Unless they do it themselves and put it on, and which costs out the butt, and I can't afford it. So I'm just really, really mad. Jesus, I apologize for the things that have came out of my mouth and thoughts that I've had because I've really thought about making this world less of sperm tonight when I kill these men. But that's where I'm at. And I'm sorry, and I apologize for the way I'm acting and the things that I'm saying, but I'm mad. So hopefully when I get my car done and it's actually right, I'll show you. Until then, pray for me to have peace, to not cuss, and to not kill anybody because I don't have the money to bury him. He's going up in the woods. Just saying.